Guys, if you like what you see here, stick around for a review of a Ruger LC9. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's review is going to be on the Ruger LC9 handgun, why I carry it, when I carry it, and what I think about it. Stick around guys. Alright guys, this is, like I said, going to be the review on the Ruger LC9. Okay, I do have the laser on it. It's the Veridian R5 ECR. Alright, the laser does work. I want to touch on the laser in just a few minutes. Let's go ahead and show you the gun right now. It is completely loaded. As you can see, the loaded went up is up and ready to roll. Okay, I will not point this gun at myself. It does have a safety on it. It's on now. Always remember, if you don't remember, whenever you see red, you're dead. Okay, that's the easiest way to remember how to put a safety on. All right, it's got a very nice sight picture. They're very, you can see it very good. It's white. It's very good dot to see. What do I think about this gun? All right, the capacity of this gun right now is 7 in the mag, 1 in the chamber, so 7 plus 1. I'm gonna go ahead and unload it so we can see that it is completely safe. There's nothing in it. Like I usually say, if you don't like me having a loaded gun, sorry about your bad luck, but since I'm talking about it right now, I'm not really shooting, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what I think about it. Alright, so I've had this gun for close to 4 or 5 years, and I have never carried it until recently. Let me tell you why I have not carried it. First of all, I thought it was too small, but as you see, it's perfect. It's got the little pinky extension. It's actually perfect, and I didn't really even have a holster for it. I ordered one from, sorry, I got a bug in my eye. I ordered one from Crossbreed, and had the ECR, so when you pulled it out, the laser went on. Well, that worked all right, but I'm not a big fan of those holsters anymore. Well, sometimes. Depends on what I'm wearing. So I wasn't a real big fan of holsters like this anymore, only for the simple fact, there's a couple reasons why. Okay, this one here is from Crossbreed. It's a very nice holster. It's very hard to find great holsters, and this company is excellent. All right, when you pulled it out, the laser came on, blah blah blah. Now the reason why, and I've touched this before on several different occasions, the reason why I don't really care much for these holsters as much anymore. Now, like I said, I do carry them, not all the time. The reason why I don't like them as much is because, a couple reasons. I said 2, but there's probably more. But one of the main reasons is, when you're out, let's just say you go to Outback Steakhouse, okay? And you gotta go to the bathroom. Well, if you're in that stall, most stalls have probably like this much room in there, and your pants are down, this is gonna be hooked to your pants, and people that walk in are gonna see it. And, you know, I'd rather have nobody see my gun, so the only way to get by with that is either fold your pants in so this is hanging down, you have to take your gun out, or just wing it. Put your jacket over top of your pants, or take it off. Well, I don't want to do that. So, like I said, as you can see, I've used this. It's pretty well worn in, and I do use it, but this is the holsters that I like right here. These little clamshell ones. That's usually what I wear, inside the waistband, of course. And this one's good because it turns the laser on when you pull it out of your pocket. So anyway, enough of that. Now let's talk about this laser. When I first got this gun, I bought this second hand, but the guy who I bought it from never shot it, so he says. Well, when I went to turn the laser on, put the batteries in, the laser was great. I shot probably close to, gosh, I don't know, maybe 2 boxes, maybe. So 100 rounds, maybe, not even that much. Well, the laser messed up, and I thought maybe it was the battery, so I ordered some new batteries from Viridian, got the battery, stuck them in there, and the laser, it would not work. What it would do, it would come on full bright, and then it would dim way down, and then dim, and then dim, and then dim. So then I thought, maybe I got more bad batteries, so I ordered some more. Same thing. So I called Veridian, and I told them, I said, you know, I bought this LC9, gave my serial number, and I told them, this is secondhand. And it was never shot, and it was never registered. And they said, they're a great American company. No problem, please send the laser back with all the batteries that you have. We'll fix it. Well, sure enough, I sent it. I don't know if y'all can see these bugs. They are unbelievable. I sent it to them. They sent it back and sent me 4 packs of batteries. And I mean, ever since then, the thing has been working like a top. It's a great gun. It's a great shooting gun. Now, like I said, it's a 7+1 in a mag. It's a great shooting gun. Let me tell you a couple things about this gun, okay? First off, I love Ruger guns, if you didn't know. I love Glocks. I love Ruger, Glocks, Springfield. And, you know, those are my choice guns. So, my top gun, obviously, would be Springfield. I am a firm believer that that is a nice gun. I wish it was made in America. Fortunately, it's not. Second would be Ruger. Third would be Glock. All right, now let me tell you a little background of why and how I pick a handgun out, okay? It took me a long time to buy a Glock. Why did it take me a long time? Well, I personally am one of those people, yes, I'm gonna be one of these people who when they look at a pistol, they see a pretty gun. Now, was Glock pretty? I never thought so. And do I now? I think they're a little okay. They're excellent guns. I have not a single bad thing to say except what I'm getting ready to tell you. Okay? So let's look at these pistols, all right? When it sits like this, it's a beautiful gun to me. Okay? Gorgeous. When this sits like this, it's a gorgeous gun. Okay? There's no bolt in the chamber, as you can see. Same with this gun. Alright, now let's put the magazine back in of the Ruger, okay? Now there's bullets in here, but I'm not going to cycle them in. Alright, and let's put the Glock back in. Same with this, there's bullets in the magazine. Now look, now do you see the Glock? Do you see this part right here? That is ugly to me. Do you see this Ruger? Beautiful. Now, you may be saying, what? What the heck is that supposed to mean? Well, I'll tell you what it means. When the magazine is in here, everything is streamlined. Everything looks like it's supposed to be there. I like how it's, I don't know, down a little bit. So when the magazine goes in, everything stays flush. I love how that looks. I love how this gun fires. I love how this gun carries. My goodness, I love this gun. But with this gun, when you take that out, oh, that looks beautiful. I like it how everything is just streamlined here. But you put the magazine in, and there you go. You got it sticking out there. That is the only reason that I have never purchased a Glock, is because of that. Okay? But we're not talking about Glocks today. I just was showing you a comparison. So, this is currently what I'm carrying right now with me pretty much anywhere I go. Unless I have a shirt like this on, then I take my Springfield, only because I have 16+1, which is 17 rounds, obviously. Alright, so I always carry a spare magazine, and I'm going to stress to you why I do now. I never used to ever carry a spare magazine because I thought, damn, if you pull a gun out on somebody, they're going to run, hopefully. You know, nowadays you got all these people that when they jump you or whatever, that's more than one. So you need to make sure you have enough protection for you, for your family, for anybody, bystanders. So I always take my magazine, fill it full, which this one, it'll be 7. I put 1 in the chamber, which will be 8. All right? And I also carry, religiously I carry an extra mag everywhere I go. Every single time. Okay? Like I said, an extra magazine is worth its weight in gold, especially if you need it. Now, the only thing I don't like about this is only 7+1, but it is not a full-size pistol either. So you're just gonna have to do what you got to do. Okay, this is a snagmag holster. If you've never seen this, I will try to remember my best to link it down in the description, because this could save your life with this in it, of course. All right, so here is my pocket I carry it in. Now, I'm a right-handed shooter, obviously, so it's in my left pocket. Let me show you. Now, I usually have a Gerber right here, or a Leatherman, usually the Leatherman Wave, but I took it out because I was shooting and I needed to cut something with it. All right, so obviously I carry my flashlight, my night core, still have it, P12, and this is what it looks like when it's in your pocket. Looks like a knife, But if you need to extract it, you take your finger, your thumb, and you take your thumb and your index, you put it in there, and you pull this right out. Bam, it comes out. And the snag mag stays right in. And there you go. You have a fresh magazine, put right in your pistol. All right, so enough about the gun in general. Let's go ahead and get over here and shoot it. Now, before I shoot it, I do want to say this. I rarely use the laser on there. I mean, it's got fresh batteries in it, and it's able to use. I can turn it on and shoot, and I've shot it. It's sighted in, and it stays sighted in. Veridian R5 laser ECR is one of the best lasers that I have ever found. I mean, it makes this gun look beautiful, along with the magazine, of course. All right, let's go ahead and load this thing up, get down range and shoot. All right, I got my eyes, of course, on, and I got my ears on. So you know if you're going to shoot somebody, which I hope to God that never happens for you, for me, or anybody else. But if you are to shoot somebody, chances are you're not going to be shooting 25, 30 yards. I only train between 5 and 10 yards maximum. Now, I'll shoot further, but when I train, that's where I train, because that's where you're going to get your most action, if you're going to get it. So I'm going to go back 7 yards, and I'm going to show you what it looks like me shooting. Now, I have only shot this gun in about a month. Now, I've been dry firing as much as I possibly can, so let's shoot down here with live fire and see what we got. All right, guys, put your earplugs in, because it's probably going to be loud. Let's go ahead and make ready and fire. All right, that's bullseye. It's a good shot. That's bullseye. That's a good shot. That's pretty close to bullseye. All right, that's what we got left. I only put 3 in there to show you. All right, like I said, you can shoot as far as you want, as close as you want, whatever. I think I did pretty good with this handgun now. I feel very comfortable with it, guys. I'm a firm believer, if you can't get to the range, and I'm going to tell you something that I do, and it's going to be really crazy. You're probably going to be like, what in the hell is this fruitcake even talking about? But I'm going to tell you what I think, okay? Here's what I do. Now, dry firing is, I think, an excellent way to get you practicing when you can't shoot live fire. Okay, there's no bullets in here. Okay, what I do, and this, I mean, we all do this, what I'm getting ready to say, but I take it one step further. So, while I'm taking care of business, like 10-200 for those, people who know the 10 codes, or poop if you don't know. What I'll do is I will sit in the bathroom, make sure I'm completely empty. No pun intended, of course. Get it? So I'll take, and I'll find a spot on I got a pretty good sized bathroom, so I'll find a spot on the wall, and I will sit there and I will watch, and I will pull that trigger every single time. Just slow, bam, bam, okay? And sometimes what I do, which the guy on YouTube, I can't remember his name now, if I had service, I'd remember his name, but I don't. He told me the best way to get better is to put a penny or nickel or something on top of your slide while you're, pulling the trigger so you don't let this thing slide. And boy, if he wasn't right, that really has, and you saw what happened right there. So, I mean, that, just practice. You can do that anywhere. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing that in a, let's say, Outback or somewhere, but you can do it anywhere you want. Your bathroom's obviously the best place. I got 3 minutes left on this battery before it goes dead, so I'm gonna make this real quick. Guys, if you can't get out live practice, dry fire. Dry fire, dry fire, dry fire. Make sure, I always make sure and then make sure and then make sure, just to make sure that I'm empty. No pun intended, of course. So, anyway, guys, if you like what you see here, like and subscribe for some more of these reviews. I have a couple more pistols I want to review, and like and subscribe. Hit that bell button for any updates that could possibly be. There might be some, you never know. And God bless, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.